Hey there, friends. Have you ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sudden sharp leg cramp? Or maybe you felt that frustrating weakness in your legs when you're trying to get up from your favorite chair. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. In fact, leg cramps and weakness are something so many of us experience as we get older. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. Today, we're talking about something that can truly make a difference in how you feel every single day. We're diving into the 5 best foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors and boost leg strength. And trust me, these aren't just any foods. They're delicious, easy to find, and packed with the nutrients your body needs to keep you moving strong. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Can food really make that much of a difference? Absolutely. What we eat plays a huge role in how our muscles function, how strong we feel, and even how well we sleep at night. So, let's get started with the first few foods that can help you say goodbye to those pesky leg cramps and hello to stronger, more energized legs. First up, let's talk about a food you probably already know and love, bananas. Now, I'm not just saying this because they're sweet and easy to eat. Bananas are a powerhouse when it comes to preventing leg cramps. Why? It's all about the potassium. You see, potassium is a mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax properly. When your potassium levels are low, that's when those painful cramps can sneak up on you. And as we age, our bodies sometimes need a little extra help keeping those levels where they should be. Here's a quick tip. Try having a banana as part of your breakfast or as a mid-afternoon snack. You can even slice one up and add it to your oatmeal or yogurt. It's a simple, tasty way to give your body the potassium it needs to keep those cramps at bay. Next on our list is something you might not expect: almonds. These little nuts are packed with magnesium, another mineral that's crucial for muscle health. Magnesium helps your muscles relax, which can be a game changer if you're dealing with cramps or stiffness. But here's the thing. Many of us don't get enough magnesium in our diets, especially as we get older. That's where almonds come in. Just a small handful a day can make a big difference. Now, if you're not a fan of eating almonds on their own, no worries. You can sprinkle them on a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or even try a little almond butter on your toast. It's all about finding what works for you. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: water. Yes, water. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to prevent leg cramps. When your body is dehydrated, your muscles can't function as well, and that's when cramps are more likely to happen. But here's a pro tip. It's not just about drinking water. It's about drinking it consistently throughout the day. Try keeping a water bottle nearby and sipping on it regularly. If plain water feels a little boring, add a slice of lemon or cucumber for a refreshing twist. And remember, if you're someone who enjoys a cup of coffee or tea in the morning, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure you're balancing it out with plenty of water too. Now, I know we've only covered 3 foods so far, but already you can see how small changes in your diet can have a big impact on how you feel. Bananas for potassium, almonds for magnesium, and water for hydration. It's all about giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong and cramp-free. In the next part of this video, we'll dive into 2 more amazing foods that can help boost your leg strength and keep you feeling your best. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. In the meantime, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods to help with leg cramps? Or maybe you have a favorite way to enjoy bananas, almonds, or stay hydrated? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Together, we can make aging something we embrace with strength, energy, and joy. Until next time, take care of yourself. And remember, every small step you take today is a step toward a stronger, healthier tomorrow. See you soon. Welcome back, friends. I'm so glad you're here because today, we're continuing our journey to stronger, cramp-free legs with 2 more amazing foods. If you missed the first part, don't worry, we've got you covered. But for those of you who've been following along, you already know how powerful small changes in your diet can be. We've talked about bananas for potassium, almonds for magnesium, and the importance of staying hydrated. Now, let's dive into the next 2 foods that can make a world of difference for your leg strength and overall well-being. Ready? Let's go. First up, let's talk about leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Leafy greens? Really? But hear me out. These greens are like nature's multivitamin, packed with nutrients that your muscles absolutely love. One of the key nutrients in leafy greens is calcium. Now, you might associate calcium with strong bones, and you're absolutely right. But did you know it's also essential for muscle function? That's right. Calcium helps your muscles contract and relax properly, which can help prevent those painful cramps. But that's not all. Leafy greens are also rich in potassium and magnesium, the same nutrients we talked about earlier. It's like a triple win for your muscles. Here's an easy way to add more leafy greens to your day. Try tossing a handful of spinach into your morning omelet, or blending some kale into a smoothie. If you're not a fan of the taste, don't worry. You can barely taste them when they're mixed in with other ingredients. It's a simple, delicious way to give your body the nutrients it needs. Now let's move on to something that's not only delicious, but also incredibly good for your muscles. Salmon. If you're a fan of seafood, you're going to love this one. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Why does that matter? Well, inflammation can sometimes contribute to muscle cramps and weakness, especially as we age. By including omega-3 rich foods like salmon in your diet, you're helping to keep inflammation in check and supporting your overall muscle health. But that's not all. Salmon is also a great source of high-quality protein, which is essential for maintaining and building muscle strength. As we get older, our bodies need a little extra help to keep our muscles strong, and protein is a key part of that. Here's a tip. Try grilling or baking a salmon fillet for dinner a couple of times a week. If you're not a fan of cooking, canned salmon is a great option too. It's just as nutritious and can be added to salads or sandwiches. It's all about finding what works for you and your lifestyle. Now, I want to take a moment to remind you that these changes don't have to happen overnight. It's all about taking small, manageable steps. Maybe this week, you start by adding a banana to your breakfast or having a handful of almonds as a snack. Next week, you could try adding some leafy greens to your meals or enjoying a delicious piece of salmon. The key is consistency. Over time, these small changes can add up to big results, less cramping, stronger legs, and more energy to do the things you love. And speaking of the things you love, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried adding leafy greens or salmon to your diet? Or maybe you have a favorite recipe that includes these foods. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. In the next part of this video, we'll wrap things up with one final food that's a game changer for leg strength and cramp prevention. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. In the meantime, if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and it helps spread the word so we can help even more people live their best, strongest lives. Remember, friends, aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. With the right tools and a little bit of effort, you can keep moving strong and feeling great. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Welcome back, friends. We've been on quite a journey together, haven't we? So far, we've talked about bananas, almonds, leafy greens, and salmon. All amazing foods that can help prevent leg cramps and boost your leg strength. But before we wrap things up, I want to share one final food that's a true superstar when it comes to keeping your muscles happy and healthy. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Meet the sweet potato. Now, I know what you might be thinking. A sweet potato? Really? But trust me, this humble root vegetable is a game changer. Sweet potatoes are packed with potassium, just like bananas, but they also bring something extra to the table: complex carbohydrates. You see, complex carbs are your body's preferred source of energy. They provide a steady, long-lasting fuel that keeps your muscles working smoothly throughout the day. And when your muscles have the energy they need, they're less likely to cramp up or feel weak. But that's not all. Sweet potatoes are also rich in vitamin B6, which plays a key role in muscle function and nerve health. Plus, they're loaded with fiber, which is great for your overall digestion and well-being. Here's a simple way to enjoy sweet potatoes. Try baking one and topping it with a little cinnamon or a drizzle of honey. You can also mash them or roast them with a touch of olive oil and herbs. However you choose to enjoy them, you're giving your body a boost of nutrients that it will thank you for. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. We've talked about 5 incredible foods that can help prevent leg cramps and boost your leg strength. Bananas for potassium, almonds for magnesium, leafy greens for calcium and more, salmon for omega-3s and protein, and sweet potatoes for energy and vitamin B6. But here's the thing. It's not just about the foods themselves. It's about how these small changes can add up to big results over time. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to stay strong, energized, and cramp-free. And let's not forget the importance of staying hydrated. Water is the foundation of it all, helping your muscles function at their best. So, whether you're sipping on a glass of water with lemon or enjoying a cup of herbal tea, keep that hydration in mind.
Now, I want to leave you with this thought. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It doesn't have to mean giving up the things you love or living with discomfort. With the right tools, a little bit of effort, and a positive mindset, you can keep moving strong and feeling great. So, I encourage you to take what you've learned today and put it into action. Start small, maybe with a banana or a handful of almonds, and see how it feels. Over time, you can build on those habits and create a diet that supports your strength and vitality. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. I'm right here with you, cheering you on every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me, and it helps spread the word so we can help even more people live their best lives. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Have you tried any of these foods? Do you have a favorite recipe or tip to share? Let's keep the conversation going and support each other on this journey to better health. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. Remember, every small step you take is a step toward a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant you. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay strong, and keep shining. You've got this.